Start out with a G. I just left a convention, a most important convention. We had quite a lengthy chat, and I'm here to tell you that me, myself, and I roll in love with you. We all think you're wonderful, we do. Me, myself, and I have just one point of view. We're convinced there's no one else like you. It can't be denied, dear. You brought the sun to us. We'd be satisfied, dear, if you belong to one of us. If you pass me by, 3 hearts will break in two. 'Cause me, myself, and I are all in love with you. I just left a convention, a most important convention. We had quite a lengthy chat, and I'm here to tell you that me, myself, and I are all in love with you. We all think you're wonderful, we do. Me, myself, and I have just one point of view. We're convinced there's no one else like you. It can't be denied, dear. You brought the sun to us. We'd be satisfied, dear, if you belong to one of us. If you pass me by, 3 hearts will break in two. 'Cause me, myself, and I are all in love with you. It's a fun little song, Me, Myself, and I, written around 1937, I believe. And the melody line on the sheet music, I happened to either had it in a stash or someone had given it to me, and I dug around and I did find it. The sheet music melody line is slightly different, as you can tell, than, say, the Billie Holiday version, which I think once Billie Holiday did it, everybody emulated her melody line and her tempo. And so we have it in our memory's mind, it sounding different, and I'm sure this sounded different than what you thought it should have sounded. Even right up to that second to the last line where it's me, myself, and I believe Billie Holiday sings it. Me, myself, and I are all in love with you. And it might even be differently than that on the last line. I have it in the key of G, as I noted when we first started out, in a humorous fashion. And there's really nothing too difficult in here. I have a G, and the second chord in is a C9, which is open 2, open 1. I just left a convention. And then there's a D7 and a G major 7, which is open 2, 2, 2. And that comes from a G, so I just like that. The next chords up are at A7 and F sharp minor, which are, you got your A7. And F sharp minor is, I just use my middle finger up on that 4th string 2nd fret, and ring finger 2nd string 2nd fret. So it's 2, 1, 2 open. So you can kind of do this. And that's where it's a little bit different, because to get that dissonant melody line or chord structure there, I have an E flat 7. And so if we think about a C7 and a C sharp 7, and we know a D7, and if we go up one more, there's an E flat 7. Here's our E7. Lo and below, there's an F7. But we bring it back down here to an E flat 7, and then it just slides right down to the D7. So it's, we had quite a lengthy chat, and I'm here to tell you that. So he goes, tell you that. Even though they're both 7th chords, there's some resolution there coming down. Let's see if there's anything else that's really unusual. No, there's a D diminished, which is 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's all I have that's unusual in here. Like I say, it's written in 1937. Billie Holiday made it famous, and a lot of times that introduction, it is actually an introduction on the sheet music, gets used as a bridge. So it would just start right out on the refrain with me, myself, and I are all in love with you, and then go back around to I just left a convention, a most important convention, where in fact it's written as an intro. So when I did it the second time through, the first time through I did the intro and then I did the refrain, and then I went back to the intro as they do it as a bridge. So I hope that makes some sense to you. Go to UkesterBrown and get the song sheet, UkesterBrown.com, and look up Me, Myself, and I. It's a fun little song.